Hello everyone, it's Caribbean E. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody just having a wonderful day and that your day is going great as mine and that you're in the best of health. I'm coming with another retirement perspective. Another retirement perspective on just getting through and getting to your retirement. And that means a lot because that's almost like a rare thing to do now. Even before the COVID, I think it started around 2007, 2008. People that normally have government jobs still have those jobs and they got good retirements. But for the other people, they got to get out there and they got to get in where they can fit in because there's a lot of obstacles and staying on a job long enough to get a pension. So this retirement perspective deals with a lot of things that happen on work sites. And you can drop a dime on somebody that you don't like, because I had people drop dimes on me because the guy wanted my route and he wanted my truck. So he wanted me for the first time, he dropped a dime on me. And what happened was, since God was for me, because if God before you, he could be against you, since God was on my side, the lie turned against him, and shortly after maybe a week or two, I didn't see him no more. And come to find out, he did something wrong, he did something, whatever it was, and he got fired. So basically, he was trying to take me down the pipe. But I'm the guy come to work, but he was envious, he was jealous, and the lie that he told on me turned on him. So be careful, okay, who you think your friends are while you're at work. And that's just anywhere. Because some of us, we've got jealous nephews, we got jealous brothers, we got jealous sisters. And jealousy is all over the place. And it makes it so bad, it's even in the church. Because if you gifted, man, and you're an excellent musician, whether you're an organist, a keyboardist, or an excellent drummer, or a good percussionist, or bass player, or guitar player, and somebody else want to try to move in because they want the lead part. And you know where that comes from? That comes from all about competition. It's all about trying to prove that you are the best. And you got some people that get away with it and some people that don't. Only thing I do is leave it in God's hand. Go do your job. Because I figure this way. If you got to kiss somebody's rear end to keep a job, you're in the wrong job. Because God don't require that. So that's crazy. Because you got a lot of brown nosers and a lot of people and backstabbers that are on these jobs, and you got to do what you got to do because your main goal, your main prize is your retirement. So we've got haters, and some people just don't like you. For some reason, they just don't like your flow. And at the end of the day, you accomplish all the goals that God wanted you to accomplish. And they still there on the grind because it happened to me. And I'm living here in a beautiful tropical island in Dominican Republic, paradise. And they still on the grind, working in the COVID and trying to figure out how they're going to make ends meet, even going to work, because ain't nothing going down, things are going up. So, we all got haters. They're somewhere. And if we don't have haters, we got racism on our jobs. We got racist foremen, we got racist bosses. If you work for yourself and you got your own business, you're good. You are good to go. Because perhaps a lot of that stuff you don't have to deal with. But when you work for a corporation or company, you could have big problems from the boys upstairs that don't like certain people of color. So racism still exists in many different areas of life when it comes to a corporation. It also comes to a government job. You could be in the military and be discriminated. We've heard some stories about people losing their lives on military bases. And I know it's more than just one reason, more than just racism, but there's other things also involved too. Sexual harassment, or somebody that's gay that's being harassed. All these things come up, and all these things are a big door to try to stop you from walking through it. I know, I lived it. How they set up roadblocks and tried to set me up every day so I couldn't get my retirement. Some people have smooth transition to your retirements. And some people almost come close to dying, because I came close to dying a lots of times. So it's just a lot of crazy stuff that happens, because I think even some people, some owners, train their dog to be racist. So now you got a prejudiced pit bull. Head bigger than Mike Tyson's, okay? let me finish. So any type of job, you got to stay focused, and you got to have an end goal, and you got to keep your head above water. If you don't get along with the good old boys, and you got some people that's got good old boy groups on their jobs, those are the ones you got to watch out for, because if they do something wrong and you're part of the good old boys, they're going to call you in too. And you got to give an account. So, we have also a lot of backstabbers. That they smile in your face, but they don't like you. And they don't appear to die, they multiply. And it's like these guys don't never seem to retire or go anywhere. They just sit up in your face every single day, watching you, making your life a living hell. So this pressure and these things bring pressure to the honest worker. So he got to deal with that before he even clocks in the morning. He or she got to deal with that before they clock in every morning. Okay? Because you got to remember, your goal is one thing: get your retirement. Get in and get out. Clock in and clock out, and let the foolishness stay in the work site. Okay? So it's a cruel, cold-hearted world out there that we simply working in, or worked in. And we're just trying to make an honest living. And all of you that are still on the grind, that's making plans for your future, can relate to what I'm talking about. And again, I did an awesome video of my last day of work when I retired from the public services. And it was one of the greatest days of my life, because it's like when you retire and you got a pension and you got your finances set up, it's like a cap and gown. And you can actually walk off the stage from all of that foolishness, all that stuff that you had to deal with all those years, which is now in your past. Now, I miss some of my friends, and I miss some of my homies and stuff like that, and they know how to reach out to me, and I still talk to a lot of them. But you that are still on the grind, understand that you have a goal, and your goal is to retire. And not just that, but while you're working, put some money aside. I cannot stress that enough. Stocks, 401k, profit sharing. If you got some houses, that's good too. Okay, you can follow the channel. I've given you insight on what to do, how to do. Okay, and if you want to get into more detail, do a consultation. Do a consultation with me and Tina, and we can break things down to you, and help you out, because I'm going to tell you something. When you leave that job, you're going to need more than just that little penny, little pension that you get from your job. You're going to have something else going. You're going to have something else saved up, either property or some investments. Look at they smile on your face when you get fired or suspended or terminated and walking out that door, because they're going like this and saying, another one bites the dust. Because they love that. They love it. And that's what's part of their bonuses that they get during Christmas time. How many people we got rid of? How much did we save? So, handle your business, take care of your business. This is another time of perspective. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, because if you don't, you're going to be coulda, shoulda, woulda. So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember, life to be enjoyed. Hit that subscription and notification, and guess what? We'll see you on the next video. And hopefully, in the meantime, I hope you don't have to be chased by no dogs, because it's not a pleasant sight or even feeling. Until next time.